Hello, this is Rob Hiles, student ID number 26510-530, and I'm presenting my Graphics Assessment 1 assignment. For it, I have made 5 materials based upon the theme Otherworldly. I've based my work upon showing the lifelessness and emptiness of space, with the materials either showing faraway shots of space or explosions up close, which contrast each other. To start off, the first one shows basic use of the Unreal Engine 5 material editor. For it, I took a photo of a fluffy pillow and altered the image to get a specular, normal and ambient occlusion texture to give the material more depth and variety. I then increased the contrast on the base colour as well as saturated it to give this fireball effect. For the second material, I translated GLSL code I found on ShaderToy, originally showing the northern lights. When translating it to HLSL, I had to put all the functions used into a strut and then alter how it called them in the main function. After translating the effect, I decided to change some of the code to create this aurora sea which spans to the horizon, which emphasizes the scale of the scene and adds to the theme. For the third material, I created a red star field that flickers. This displays the use of master materials and material instances, allowing me to either change the intensity, the rotation speed, the size, and the speed of the stars that flicker. It also shows the use of custom nodes. For this first one, I took this off a graphics workshop, which allows me to rotate the texture depending on the parameter. For this second one, I also took it from another graphics workshop, which was then taken from the book of shaders. This produces a pseudo-random noise. However, unlike the one given, I have edited it so it flickers with time, as well as it only uses the size parameter instead of different preset levels. I then also used vector noise using absolute world position to create a shimmering behind the noise, and then masked it off so it only showed red or orange colours, which suited the style of the rest of the materials. For the fourth material, I used a time node and a noise node to create a moving fireball sun effect. For this implementation, instead of using absolute world position, I decided to use texture coordinates and appending on a constant to get a vector 3, because when it's world position, the noise looks like it's moving through 3D objects, which when viewed at from the side looks quite unnatural. So I decided that this implementation would be better. For the fifth material, I created this barren planet-looking texture, which was supposed to fade from this texture to this texture, depending on the distance of the player. This custom node does allow for blending. However, unfortunately, I couldn't get the blueprint to work, but I do have a basic blueprint here. It does allow me to alter the blending in the editor. Unfortunately, it won't let me edit it when in play. Additional to the 5 textures I made, I also made differing versions of a couple. So for this one, this is a version of Material 3, which has the rotation on and is mapped around a sphere. For this one, it's a previous version of Material 3. However, instead of the custom node, it uses the world position noise node, and also a different way of filtering the brightness. For this is another version of Material 4, which uses the world position instead of the UV coordinates. And as you can see on the side, it does look a bit unnatural compared to the front, because you can see the noises going through it. And for this one, this is just Material 4 wrapped around a sphere. However, it does look quite weird because of the mapping around the sphere. Additionally, as well, I used material instances on both the floor and the walls. The floor, they are both from the starter content. However, I did edit both of them to add scaling to them, and so for the both walls, that because they are different lengths, I had to create two instances to make them even out.